Well, hello there, dearest viewer. I hope you're all fine and dandy. Before we get on with today's video, a massive shout out to everybody that's left supportive comments on my last video. On the last video, I was explaining why I wasn't uploading any videos, the troubles that I've been going through, and I can't thank everybody enough for all the supportive comments. It really does. Sounds like a cliche, I know, but the supportive comments really did affect me in a really good way. And a special shout out to Charlie Welch. Yes, I'm keeping my chins up. You get off my channel. I'm only joking. Anyway, let's crack on with today's video. I'm going to show you a bit of my practice routine and what I do, because obviously with the problems that I've been having recently, my guitar progress hasn't progressed as much as it should have done. So what I've done is I've devised a practice routine. So what I do first, finger stretches. So I get my two fingers and I jam them on either side of the neck there, just to stretch them out a bit. And I do it and I keep them there for about 10 seconds. I've done it before, obviously, so that's the first thing I do. Obviously, the second thing I do is make sure my guitar's in tune. So, Amelia. That's a little bit too high, that, isn't it? That's it. What he does, because I'm learning from Justin Guitar, what he does is make everything sound and make it really easy to follow. It's fantastic. So even I knew this at the start, is you start low and then tune your guitar higher, obviously. So you start below. Is good. Amelia 8. Dick. Good. Right. Amelia. There we go. Easy to follow. Got one of these little tuners that are very accurate, I think. So that's the other thing. And then what I do is I do a little bit of a finger exercise, another finger exercise. Now, for the life of me, I can't do the full spider walk. The spider walk is you go 1, 2, 3, and then each finger goes on each fret, and then you work your way down. I can't, for the life of me, fingers won't stretch. So I've had to go with two fingers instead. So I'll do. Sounds a bit thingy, doesn't it? So I go and then back up again, just to loosen my fingers up really, and a bit of a thingy there. And then what I do is I practice my chords. So thank you to everybody on my very first guitar video that said I was a fret too high for the D chord. So I went back to Justin Guitar, watched the first few videos, and then I've got the D chord, I think, pretty much mastered. There we go. And what he advises us to do is strum it first. Does it sound good? Yeah, it sounds good. But to pluck each string as well. So that sounds pretty good. And then go to the A chord. That's 5 strings. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then a brand new chord that I've learnt is the E chord. All 6 strings. Top one's the E string is open. That sounds a bit naff, doesn't it? So we go. That sounds better. Not bad, not bad. So what I'm practicing at the minute is going from D to A and then back again. I've got it down to about 30 times a minute. And then obviously I practice going back on the E chord again. Make sure I've got that nailed, which I haven't at the minute. That sounds naff. I'm using the anchor trick, the anchor finger trick. So that little thing, that finger there that I'm wiggling about there, you keep in the same place. So yeah, and then what I've actually done from Justin Guitar, his next lesson is learning the Peter Gunn theme. You know, the riff. I think it goes something like this. A little bit fast, but so you know, when you listen to a song and you think, wow, that must be easy to play. You know, even that riff, which is just that's the same thing all the way through the song. I know there's another few bits to it, but that's difficult for a beginner anyway. Just for me at the beginning anyway. But yeah, and you think that must be easy to play, and then you sit down and you practice it, and by jibbity, isn't it bloody difficult? So when I first started, and I couldn't. He has his fingers differently because he has his fingers spread out, so I can't do that at the minute because my fingers just won't stretch. So I've had to improvise. And then I've seen on another, I think it's Andrew guitar or Andy guitar, he goes something like that. So I'm sticking with Justin Guitar, so because he's fantastic and he makes things look and sound really, really easy to do, and easy. It's so easy to follow on Justin Guitar. It's fantastic. Can't shout him out and can't praise the guy high enough. So this is what I do. That's my practice routine. So the D chord, bump, then the A chord, and then the E chord. So what I'm practicing at the minute is to do it quicker. Keep my fingers as close to the fretboard as I possibly can when I'm changing chords. So that's not bad. And in a couple of weeks' time, I'll show you just how far I've come. Alrighty, see you soon. Ta for a bit.